A government shutdown occurs when Congress fails to pass funding bills to keep the federal government operating. During these periods, many non-essential government employees are furloughed, meaning they are sent home without pay, while essential services like law enforcement, air traffic control, and Social Security continue running. Shutdowns can affect millions of people, from federal workers to citizens waiting for permits or benefits. Historically, shutdowns are often caused by disagreements over policy priorities, budget allocations, or broader political disputes, making them more than just a bureaucratic hiccup. They have real-life consequences that ripple across the nation. Since 1980, the United States has experienced 14 government shutdowns, with the longest lasting 35 days during President Bill Clinton's administration in 1995 to 1996. The most recent shutdown occurred under President Trump in December 2018 into January 2019, primarily over funding for the border wall. That 35-day period became the longest in U.S. history, affecting hundreds of thousands of federal employees and delaying services across the board. These shutdowns serve as stark reminders of the delicate balance in Washington, where political strategy and policy disagreements can suddenly impact millions of everyday Americans, from workers to travelers. During a shutdown, the effects aren't just limited to federal employees. National parks can close, impacting tourism and local economies. Air travel can face disruptions as TSA agents and air traffic controllers may be furloughed or required to work without immediate pay. Federal loan programs and applications for mortgages or student aid can experience delays, and agencies like the IRS or Social Security Administration may slow down operations. While essential functions like military operations and emergency services continue, the ripple effects across public services and businesses highlight just how interconnected government operations are with daily life. So why does the U.S. keep hitting this recurring shutdown cycle? At its core, it often comes down to political negotiations over funding priorities and policy changes. Each party uses the budget as leverage to push forward their agendas, which can lead to stalemates when compromise isn't reached. For Americans, staying informed about these shutdowns is key, as the consequences can touch everything from government services to personal finances. As the latest deadline looms, the nation waits to see if lawmakers can resolve their differences, or if yet another shutdown will enter the record books, reminding everyone how crucial timely federal funding really is. Imagine waking up one morning and realizing that some of the services you rely on every day, like national parks, passport processing, or even certain government websites, might suddenly be closed. That's the reality when the U.S. government faces a shutdown. Right now, the country is teetering on that edge again, with Senate Republicans and Democrats in a tense standoff over federal funding. Despite high-profile meetings in the Oval Office, including President Trump and congressional leaders, progress remains stalled. Lawmakers are pointing fingers, while Americans watch anxiously as the clock ticks toward the midnight funding deadline. But what exactly happens during a shutdown? And why do they keep happening?